Hi guys, Lucy aka the Watchbox Diaries here. Welcome to the channel. Now thank you to the lovely people at Francis & Gay. I am here to talk about two watches that I don't think get nearly enough love and attention. I am obviously, if you have checked out the title of this video, talking about the Seiko Prospex Marine Quartz, designed for those of us with smaller wrists or someone who just prefers a smaller watch. For me, the Prospex line is a really good balance, like that sweet spot between stylish and sporty. Now I've managed to get my hands on the Seafoam white and the Aqua blue. Same size, same build, very different vibes in my opinion. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now before we get into the dials, because let's face it, that's what catches the eye first, I'll whiz through the shared specs. They are functionally completely identical. They come in at 34.5 millimeters with a thickness of just 8.9, stainless steel, curved sapphire crystal, a screw down crown, and an impressive 200 meters of water resistance. To me, that sizing is a huge plus. They wear beautifully, especially if you are part of the itty bitty wrist committee like myself. They're comfortable. I find them very well balanced and not at all bulky considering they are technically sports watches. With these, I feel like they've taken that dress watch sparkle that comes along with the Presage line and tucked it very neatly into a legit dive capable piece. Where these watches differ is obviously the dials. So the Seafoam white I found definitely more the subtle of the two. It's softer, more of a neutral option. And depending on the mother of pearl cut that you get, it does shift from more of an icy silver to kind of warmer cream tones. Elegant, quietly confident, and pretty much pairs with anything. The Aqua blue, on the other hand, is a different kettle of fish. It is definitely the more bold offering of the two. I kind of feel like it's here to party. It's giving frosty, and then I'm also getting kind of Fears, Brunswick, Aurora vibes from it, and you guys know how much I love that watch. Depth of color I found really beautiful, and if you like your watches to do a little dance when it plays with the light, then this is such a good option. One thing that I absolutely love about both of these dials is how bold and chunky those indices are. Amazing for legibility. They almost look like polished quartz crystals or like shards of ice. I think it gives the dial a nice visual punch without being full bling, so absolutely no diamonds here. So these do use a Seiko quartz movement. I have absolutely no issues with quartz. I know some people turn their nose up at a quartz option. I am definitely not one of them. I fully appreciate a set it and forget it kind of watch. I almost feel like every collection needs them. If you're up in the morning and you're running late, you know that you always have one watch that's just set no matter what. I find that it works really well in these options because it makes it even more of a grab it and go kind of watch. The loom is okay. It's not Seiko diver tier. I've got a LiQWYD and the loom on that is absolutely fantastic. But it is better than you expect for a watch that's designed maybe slightly more for style than nighttime exploration. Bracelet wise, these are decent. They're typical Seiko. They do their job, they're comfortable, but they're not really anything to write home about. To be fair, if you're anything like me, you'll probably just switch the bracelet out for a rubber strap or a NATO or something alternative. You can play around with the strap colours too. Okay, so which one do you go for? Entirely depends on your vibe. If you're looking for something a little bit more neutral, with a bit more of a subtle mother of pearl dial, Seafoam white is going to be the one for you. On the other hand, if you want your watch to shout mother of pearl, a bit more of a playful, bold colorway, Aqua blue is going to be your choice. Okay, so these come in at £640 or £710 if you're looking at the bimetal option, and in my opinion, these are solid options if you're looking for a smaller sports watch with personality. You're getting 200 meters of water resistance, a sapphire crystal in a very wearable design from a reputable brand. In my opinion, a very solid package. That is it. That is my Seiko Marine Sports review. Done. Another shout out to Francis & Gay for letting me get hands-on with these pieces. This video isn't sponsored. I am just a fan of them as a company. They're always such a pleasure to deal with. So if you're looking for a watch, maybe check them out. Now I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of these watches? Do you have a color preference between the two? Do you have an alternative option in the smaller sports watch club that maybe isn't a PRX? Let me know all in the comments section below. As always, a huge thank you for tuning in and listening to my horological ramblings. If you would like to support me and my channel, there's a couple of things that you can do. I have set up a Buy Me a Coffee. If you would like to support via that option, the link is in my description and then also, I believe, in my channel bio. I did notice in some of my previous videos that now I have moved house, I'm a little bit further away from my recording device. So my wire for my microphone is visible. So yeah, my next purchase will be a wireless microphone. And then there's all the standard YouTubey things, be those algorithm gremlins. Make sure you've given this a like, you have commented in the comment section, you obviously subscribe to the channel. And then if you want to be notified of my upcoming videos, all you gotta do is click the little bell and YouTube will do its thing. Until next time then, bye.